That's what I love. But yeah, like, oh, you know.
Well, like a single parent, and you don't really have that time to have them be like soaking that up. Like,
Again, circumstance. I get it. Certain circumstances it does not allow for you to do that. But if you do find the time that you and your child just sit in the house and you want to make dinner and you have the time, and it's just y'all two. You're making dinner just for y'all two. If you have time, just take. It doesn't like nobody even saying like you gotta have them sitting there doing everything. No, just show them little things. All right, show them how to use a measuring cup. Show them how to read a measuring cup because they're going to learn metrics in school. So why not start them early, right?
makes sense.
Show them how to even not even cooking, even how to properly wash dishes. Like like we were saying on the last show, like properly washing dishes because you have to wash. It's a rule of thumb to wash as you go. Don't wait until the end because then you're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to be tired. Wash as you go. But simple things. That's something that you can teach them how to do too. But I mean,
Trina, what's going on? And Coco said, I agree. My girls and I use cooking time as our mommy, daughter. All right, see, that's
exactly
right. Where I'm coming from. And like, I feel you because I ain't no parent, so I ain't going to jump out the window and say something that I want just the parent to do because that is cruel. But hey, we working with sacrifices. So if you have an opportunity in which, that is quality, that's like quintessential quality time and you don't take it for whatever reason, cool, I get it. But what time are you going to make then? That's what balance for it.
That's true.
Exactly.
So, if you both making valid points, I'm just asking questions here,
No, the questions are valid, of course, because they further the conversation and they really make you think. But I think people saying they don't have time is an excuse, especially when it comes to their child. It's an excuse because if y'all just sitting there not doing anything, y'all chilling in the house. If you're not cleaning or if you're not doing anything else productive, you gotta eat, right? So why not?
Like, yo, McDonald's ain't gonna save your life. I mean,
I'm cricket.
Fuck, man. I ain't know to take McDonald's until I was double. That's a lie. But it's, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jody, you had a hard life, my man. Like, you had a real hard growing up. Like, I do not envy the path you want.
Yeah, but Kia is
like,
and see, when this is what Kia said, but a lot of people go right back.
And that's where we coming from. It's just like that's the sad part about it because it goes to their upbringing. It's just like now, granted, I'm not gonna lie. How did because I didn't start cooking until probably 16, 17-ish. And that's mainly because
okay.
That's late. Compared to my siblings, that's late. Compared to my siblings, that's late. So granted, I was probably only cooking for about 12 years now. Mainly because my older sister still lived in the house with us. So if my mom wasn't cooking, she was cooking. I had no reason to cook. So by the time she moved out, I think I turned like 16, 17. And then I was like, okay, I started like learning basic stuff. So my mom told me how to do basic stuff. I loved baked chicken at one point. She was like, all right, this is how you make it. I used to one thing I did do though, I used to always Thanksgiving, and Kia just mentioned it in the chat. Thanksgiving, the one holiday I would sit in the kitchen and watch my mom cook everything and ask her questions about it because I was just so fascinated. Like I can't wait to like be able to cook my own Thanksgiving dinner because I have it all down pat now. But I always was just intrigued. So once my mom started teaching me, I started cooking for my house. I was cooking for everybody in the house. And now because I live on myself, I still find myself over cooking. But if you look at me and then look at my older brother, the one that's right above me, he can make 3 things. And that's good enough for him. Baked chicken, turkey burgers, and something else. And that's good enough for him. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I would die.
Mode, B. And look, I'm not saying this as an excuse to why niggas should continue their behavior. I'm just saying this as an explanation to where niggas is at. Niggas in survival mode, B. I know from like for a fact I can go with like 2-3 things and work for like 2-3 years in a certain guise or in a certain window to
You
manage.
said 2-3 years
I can't. Yeah, absolutely.
with the same 3 things.
If I'm working towards something and I'm like I'm budgeting and shit and I'm putting things in order in a certain type of way that I want to get something done, I can go for an extensive period of time on some like suffering shit. Cause let's keep it real, that's some suffering shit. It's a lot of great food out here. So if you're going for just like kill yourself off for just that,
For 3 years?
that's suffering, yo.
I don't know.
See, that's torture. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot. Like,
Survival mode.
like cell phone bills that long. Like, you don't even go your contracts that long. Like,
So what's the survival
like,
portion of it?
Woo!
What is the survival portion of it? Why do you have that mindset?
Yeah, like, why can't I eat more than 3 items? Like,
So I will say that I know that the overextension of our survival instincts in that regard could very well come from a traumatic place. But the survival thing would be, all right, you know, our body's biological cycles when it comes to like being put in certain like stressing situations or certain circumstances, like should have kick in. Like, for example, if something is stressing us, we ain't gonna really think about down and eating. Actually, our body's gonna be thinking about evacuating as much as we can so we could be light on our feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're in a certain situation that there's stressors signaling your stressors and you have to be in that situation for a certain period of time in order for you to go somewhere else, then with that also comes the entire blanket of the shit that comes along with it. It ain't gonna be lobsters and steak.
But okay, but that doesn't apply to everybody. So that was for your specific situation, but
I know I'm not 3 years off of 3 items, Jetty. That's just
exactly.
dead. Like,
Because
like,
at
what?
a point,
Like,
College.
no,
You college? Keep it real.
I was eating good in college.
Oh, you yo, nah. Listen, nah. We
Me and my roommates,
for 2
or me
weeks
and my
like that.
roommates,
Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
You a high class too?
me and my roommates, or the women that were on my floor would cook.
High class. Yo, what the fuck? Like,
I understand you.
I'm a high class. Yeah, I like diversity in my food groups.
Hold on, this could be my fault. I understand you because I know that there's a different type of community among women than there is amongst men. So it makes sense that in college, it does. It makes sense. Niggas in college, give us some motherfucking backwoods, weed, Hennessy, and maybe some motherfucking, I don't know, dollar store fucking strawberry shortcake.
Can I get some water?
Oh my god.
Then gave me backwoods and Hennessy. Like, goddamn. Like, I better not
No.
be 30s.
No. Oh my god. I pray myself. If I ever have a child, if I ever have a son, I pray he does not go through this. That sounds like torture. Because and that goes back to our actual conversation. Men need to learn how to cook, how to clean, just like women need to. Because without that,
Right.
y'all not living.
Yeah, you're right.
Without that, what is there?
Yeah.
No. Because I ain't
No survival mode.
egg into college. So, like.
College is different because, college, unless you are working, you're on limited funds here. And, your flex card and all that can only go but so far now.
Right.
You get them 3 meals after that third meal. All right. That's what I'm saying. Like, college, you can only go but so far. So unless you're working, you're on limited funds. Because the funds we do have, we spend it on liquor and bullshit. I know I was going shopping.
I'll be the first one to say niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why, gentlemen, if y'all listening, y'all gotta diversify your nigga. It can't be a whole portfolio of nigga. You gotta have a portion for nigga. You gotta have a portion for gentlemen. You gotta have a portion for real nigga. You gotta have a portion for who you are, who your mom born you as. You gotta diversify your portfolio, baby.
Well, can I just interrupt there? Because my mom birthed a real nigga.
I'm sorry, Kia
I seen that lady up there, so I had to take it.
Hey, look, I'm glad that I know better now. That's what I relation to that. I'm glad.
Sperm tasted like battery acid. Child, let me tell you, these men still don't eat well. Okay, I learned my lesson. If you smoke too much, if I don't see you drinking no water, oh no, it's a no.
I know
It's a
you.
no. I don't want to taste
Man,
nothing.
you talking about?
See what I'm drinking, baby.
I know. I'm just trying to I was trying to keep it PG. So at home, like.
Oh, child.
Ah,
Sperm can blow a hole in the ceiling, okay?
that's a fact. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm.